Hello, beautiful Libra. Thank you so much for being here today. Today we're bringing you a message that they want to pass through. And someone needs to hear this message. If it doesn't resonate with you, release it back to the universe and check your moon and your rising sun. So let's see what we have for Libra, please. Libra, what's the message today? Imagine. One more, please. Quick. Round and round. Libra, they're asking you to imagine something a different way. What you've been imagining, it's like you're constantly thinking about something, but you keep going round and round in circles. Something keeps happening again and again, but there's no imagination past that. They want you to think bigger. They want you to act bigger. They want you to be bigger. Imagine the impossible becoming possible. Here, what you're doing is procrastinating and things are going round and round. It's like your energy or your vibration is expecting a no even before it comes to you. Do you know what I mean? It's like you're saying to yourself, you're putting blockages up even before you get an answer. So the answer comes in as you'd expect it, because it keeps going round and round. What it needs here is you changing your vibration. What I get here, Libra, is if you think of, I'm going to do what I've got to do, because you know what, there's no regrets. If I get a no, then so be it. But there's going to be a day that I get a yes. There's going to be a day that something happens out of the ordinary. There's going to be a day that that's going to become possible rather than impossible. There's going to come a time where I'm going to get this, I'm going to achieve this, I'm going to conquer this. So it's about changing that vibration to imagining the impossible becoming possible, because you are possible. And here, getting rid of that procrastination, that constant thought, the same way, the same thoughts, the same ideas, the same approach. Time for change. That's what they're saying here. Does this resonate with anyone here already? I'm a Libra, and that's ringing some bells for me. Let's see what we have. And you know what? These cards are both blue, which means peace, which means connect with your peaceful self and make things happen peacefully. There's no fire here, it's water. Go with love. Show the love. Blue is water. It's feelings, it's emotions. Changing the way you feel about yourself is the first start. The world. That came as a blockage. The Four of Swords. Yep, I imagine that. The Emperors. Oh, very clear here, Libra. Very clear. And the Chariot. Amen. Look at that. And on the bottom, we've got the Ten of Wands. For some of you, you are looking at something or a situation that is harder than what it is. Your thoughts are making it harder than what it is. So when you procrastinate, when you think about something so much, it amplifies. Something that was simple, that was straightforward, the more we think about it, the more we build it up and the more emphasis we give it, to the point where it starts to scare us, to the point where it doesn't enable us to move forward. So we create a blockage from all our thoughts. Here they're saying it's the end of, you need to put an end to the disinterest. Look at this card. Look at the way that they're sitting. It's like, I am not interested. I don't care. This needs to change, because whilst you're in this position and this vibration, you're bringing in exactly that, where people don't care or situations will not come because you don't care, because you don't want to know about it. So the vibration here needs to end. It needs to be closed off and said, no more. You know what? What have I got to lose? Being here with this attitude, closing things off, not allowing doors to open, because my vibration already is, it's not going to happen, then it really isn't going to happen, because what you vibrate is what you bring in. So getting out of this position is your first start, Libra. If you want something, you've got to believe you've got it. And here, you are going to birth something amazing. The minute you take this energy, which is the Empress, the queen of all queens, no one, this energy here is you walk and everyone looks. Everyone pays attention. Everyone wants to know you. They want to know what you do, and they want to know where you've come from. It's like you're radiant. You're projecting this radiance of confidence, even if you're not. Even if you're not confident, even if you're scared, project this thing of I am here. Pay attention. And you don't say that, but that's the vibration you need to put out there. It's like vibrating this beautiful human of abundance, prosperity. This is our card, Libra. Empress is our card. Beauty, elegance, magic. That is our card. So when you start to act like a Libra, see things like a Libra, and think like a Libra, you become unstoppable. And here, the Chariot. You can go anywhere and do anything, because your magnetism, your vibration, your beauty is what people want to know. And they want to know you, they want to know what you've got, your ideas, your opinions, and you start to count. So Libra, I know it's too easy, and I speak from experience, to fall into this round and round, where you just think, or it seems like the world is against you, that things don't turn out, that things are always going to happen the same way, that no will always come. The minute you change and you imagine bigger, better, brighter, and you take that concept of being, I am here. I am going to shine. I am confident, even if you're not. I am in power, even if you don't feel it. Just go. Do the best acting role that you have ever done in your life, even if you don't feel it. Because you know what? When you project this and you don't feel it, but you're projecting it, you're going to start to feel it. Because the response you're going to get back from people is going to be so amazing that you're going to break this round and round. No more. Does that make sense to anybody here? Makes sense to me, and I'm a Libra. Sometimes we get in our head so much that we forget how powerful, how strong, how beautiful, how abundant we are. What else do we have here for Libra, please? Knight of Swords. The Emperor. The Two of Pentacles. Oh, this one fell upside down. The Knight of Cups. Upside down. On the bottom, we have the Nine of Pentacles, and we have the Three of Pentacles and the Star. Amen. If you are looking for work, you're going to find it. If you are looking for an opportunity, you're going to find it. If you're looking for abundance, you're going to find it. If you've got a goal or a dream you want to achieve, you're going to get it. And not only you're going to get it, you're going to benefit from it in huge amount of financial abundance and prosperity and self-growth. Libra, there is no mistake here. You need to move in the right direction. You need to take control of what you want for your life and what you expect. Waiting for things to happen, waiting for people to come your way, waiting for things to be given to you, it's not going to happen. So you need to get on that horse, get your sword out and go for it. And this is you knocking on every single door until one opens. That is taking control. An emperor is somebody who doesn't take no for an answer. It's okay if you're no, because I'm not meant to be there. So you move on to the next door, and you move on to the next door, and you move on to the next door until you get what you want. And this is the whole thing here about you changing your vibration and not letting anybody or anything say that you're not worthy and that you are not worth looking at or giving an opportunity to. This is you taking the bull by the horns and owning what you want. Here, there may be a bit of uncertainty. You may question yourself here. They're saying to you, the Knight of Cups upside down is, don't allow people that are fake to come into your circle. Don't allow people that pretend to be friends or pretend that they have your best interest at heart. You need to decipher through the people that are real and the people that are fake. You need to decipher between people that pretend to have your best interest at heart and people that do have your best interest at heart. This is you weeding through the good and the bad, the real and the fake. This is what you need to do. The minute you do that and you say, you know what, I have given so much of myself to people and now I don't get that in return, or I'm not finding people that give me back in return. So don't be afraid to close doors. And if doors close on you, they were never meant to be. So keep going. Don't let that stop you or define your qualities or your value. All it's saying to you is, Libra, that's not the door for you. Keep going. Until you find the door, don't give up. It's straight ahead and don't look back. You will stop this round and round business here of feeling that you're always on a cycle and it's always the same thing that comes back to you. Imagine the impossible and make it possible. Wow, what a message. I love this message. And I think I needed to hear this too today. So there you go. There's a lot of abundance here for you, Libra. There's a beautiful team that you're going to team up with. And the star, you're going to find peace, tranquility with a new group of people. You're going to transfer your doubts into abundance financially and reward. And this is going to make you feel the way you're meant to feel. Amazing. Fantastic. You deserve the best, Libra. Don't take any less than that. And don't feel that you're not worthy of any less than that. You deserve the best, you want the best, and you will go get the best. Lots of love and light your way. Thank you. Bye-bye.